Well, hello everyone. This is Father Hoffa with Walking with Wednesday's Word on a Thursday because, hey, it was a crazy day on Wednesday, and we didn't walk with I was walking with the Word because, of course, I celebrated Mass and knew what the Word was. And yesterday, we had the story of the way to Emmaus, and today, on Thursday, we have the Gospel where Jesus comes to the apostles in the upper room, peace be with you. And, we have this beautiful time of the Easter Octave where we celebrate Easter for 8 days because it's a joyful event. We're thrilled that the Lord has risen, and we rejoice in that fact. And all of these different Gospels this week are drawing us into the fact of the different dynamics of what's happening. Some people still aren't sure. Some people aren't recognizing what Jesus did. Jesus needs to help them to recognize a little bit more about what's going on. And for us, I think that's the big thing, is our recognition. Yesterday on Wednesday, when we hear the gospel of the way to Emmaus, they did not recognize him until they recognized him in the breaking of bread, but they also did recognize him because they said their hearts were on fire. And when Jesus comes into the presence of the apostles today, he says to them, peace be with you. And they recognize him as the God of peace, the one who wants peace in their lives. Despite all of the chaos and the tumult that came, one of the reasons why Jesus foretold what was going to happen with his passion and death and his resurrection was because he wanted them to have that peace of mind, to know that all would be well, that he is faithful, and he's going to take care of everything. And I think for you and for me, that's one of those things that when we have the scriptures, walking with the Word, we have that opportunity to go to the Lord on a daily basis and to be reminded of all of the things that God promises us. And this Easter Octave is a reminder to us of all of the things of the resurrection that God promised to each and every one of us, and allows us to be reminded of the fact that he is faithful, and that he is here, and that he is with us, that he is risen indeed. Alleluia. That's our rejoicing. And so, it's not just one day of saying, oh yeah, he rose. No. 8 days we are reminded, even when things are bad, even when Jesus was killed, he rose. Even when we have struggles, we rise. The Lord in his grace raises us up. He helps us. Why did that song that Josh Robin sings, that our friend Mark Forrest, the Irish tenor, sings, you raise me up? The Lord raises us up because he was raised up. He rose, and we rise also with him. And so whether we're walking on the way to Emmaus, or we're in a place and Jesus comes and he says to us, peace be with you, he's always there with us, trying to remind us of the fact that he is faithful, that he is with us, and he's done exactly as he said he would. And so let's remember all throughout this week especially that he did exactly what he said he would. He rose. He triumphed over sin and death. We live in that victory. So let's celebrate the victory. Christ is victorious, and let's go live that out and share that with the Word. This has been another edition of WWW Wednesday Walking with the Word, but on a Thursday. But hey, God is forgiving and God is good all the time. So we did it on a Thursday. Maybe it's a change. Maybe we'll have to do something on a Thursday from now on. But we'll see you next Wednesday for WWW Wednesday Walking with the Word. God bless everyone.